The Anton kids' goats got stolen. At first, they were attacked by dogs, and then the rest of them got stolen. Hightower, he's just like, would y'all want to lend the Anton kids y'all's goats for their show, because they don't have goats to show? And we all jumped to it and we were like, oh yeah, of course.
It's a wonderful thing. I love the fact that these kids reached out, the ag teacher reached out and said, hey, our kids are wanting to help your kids by providing them with goats and some experience so that they could get to show at the county show. It's absolutely awesome.
Because it's not fair that they don't get to show, even though they spent all that money on their goats.
I know that if I were to have my goats taken away from me, I would be devastated, and it just meant so much to me to be able to help these kids.
If we were in a situation like this, their FFA would definitely reach out to us and help us. This organization is an organization that connects. We come together, we help each other out, and that's a huge basis and moral for our entire community, and I think it's very important that we show that.
This is the first time that any of these kids have ever shown. The students at Anton that have had goats this year ranged from 5th grade to 8th grade, and this is their first animal project really ever.
These kids are brand new to showing, but so far they're doing great.
We had a bunch of goats escape us a little bit this morning in the show ring, but other than that, they were able to regain their self-control, and they were excited to continue learning to show regardless if they had struggles with showing.
So fitting the goats is basically washing them, making their hair look nice. And then I've been teaching them how to walk their animals and brace train before they go in the ring today. So that will be how to teach them how to set their legs right, how to flex their muscles, and that's important so they look good for the judge.
It's just very special to me to see how far they've come just this morning with just showmanship and how to walk their goats and everything, because I remember seeing myself in that same position, and it just means so much to me to be able to help those as well as I've received so much help.
This is something special. It's a horrible thing that's happened to these kids twice. First having the first batch of goats killed in October, and then we were able to get replacement goats, and then for somebody to steal them 2 weeks before a county show is absolutely unconscionable. And that's why I'm so appreciative of the Lubbock ag students for loaning them goats so that they could experience that show day adrenaline. And I was like, what about next year? And they said, we want goats again. We still like doing this. We like working with the animals, and so we want to have goats again next year. And I love that the kids are not so disheartened by all of their trauma that they've been through twice, that they still understand that there's value in doing this, and there's value in the agriculture program.